Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do the full moon reading. Now, I believe the full moon is on the 14th, or right around then. I think it's the 14th. It's a Sagittarius full moon in Gemini. I haven't watched any other readings or any astrology or anything, so I do not know what is going on. I tend to stay away from everybody because I don't want to be influenced by them. So, yeah, so let's just see what comes up. What do we have? What do we have for the 14th? Or the full moon? What is the full moon bringing in? I do know that full moon energies can be endings, endings, significant releases. That usually endings will always lead to new beginnings. And full moon energy for me tends to be the strongest. And like I'm not an astrologer, and I typically don't watch very many others. I have in the past, not as of late. Anyhow, typically I feel that the full moon energies are most strongest 2 to 3 days before, and then the peak, and then 2 to 3 days after. But it can play out for the next 6 months. Something that happens now can continue to play out for the next 6 months. This could be the beginning of it, right? So anyhow, what do we got for a message for the full moon? Now, I'm not an astrologer, and I don't follow people, and I don't read many books. I have been reading some books, but they're not about tarot or astrology or anything like that. Anyhow, what do we got? I haven't been reading books about about yourself, about healing yourself and stuff like that, self-mastery. Anyhow, what do we got for a message today? I obviously don't read it enough. Anyhow, what do we got? What do we got? The Devil. First card out. First card. What do we have for this full moon? We have the Devil. The Devil is toxic, unhealthy behavior. This is lust. This is about all the worldly desires. This is temptation. Temptation by the devil, a demon. All right. The devil does only bring instant gratification. It does not bring long-term success. And it's interesting. So I was thinking about it this morning in my shower. I was thinking about this card, which is very interesting because I was planning on doing this reading today. How the devil only brings you that high. It brings you up. It brings you up. It's like that business that soars up fast, or that relationship that reaches the peak really fast. There's so much adrenaline. It's so exciting. You get such a big payout. You get so much out of it so fast. And you're on that high. It's like, it's like, wow. I'm so successful. I can't believe it. This is so good. Slam. Slam. Let me bring you down just as fast as I brought you up. This is the dark night of the soul. This is the dark night of the soul moment. It's where you learn some sort of difficult lesson. You reach that point where you regret getting involved. It's like, oh my God, I'm losing it all. This is the dark. You have to reach that dark night of the soul moment. It's part of your growth. It's part of your spiritual growth. It's part of your, this is about ego, right? The devil is about ego. It's about fear. It's about social pressure. It's about feeding the ego and reaching that dark night. Somebody is bound. This is a trauma bond. This is a trauma bond. Somebody is bound to a trauma bond that makes them feel good. This is a codependency of some sort. You will be dealing with this codependency during this time. Whether you are obsessed with another person, it was based on lust, but you don't see it that way because it made you feel so good. Or it's a drug, or it's alcohol, or it's spending. It's some sort of addiction that is going to be, that's dark. It's dark. Makes you feel good. Now you have to find a way to break free from it. The devil is laughing. Somebody has sold their soul, right? That's what the devil is. So somebody has sold their soul to the devil. The devil is laughing. Ha, 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 ha. Now you're stuck. You can't break free. You're not strong enough. Lightning. We have lightning here. Lightning strikes. So this is a shock. It's a surprise. The devil is a demon. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy behavior, codependencies, addictions, lust, greed, materialism, ego. The Tower. Well, come on now. We're talking about a full moon here. So that absolutely, positively makes sense, right? The Tower is a shakeup. It's a disruption. It is a shock. And I saw it here. We have lightning. This is a shock. This is a wake-up call. This is a rude awakening. Major disruption, dismantling. This is a surprise. This is a surprise. The devil is in control. Don't we have like Saturn? I don't know if we still do because I haven't watched anybody. I don't know if it's Saturn retrograde. Anyhow, that tower is Mars energy. It's fight energy. It's fight energy. It's disruptive energy. This is a shock. It is a major life change. Things are going to change. There's going to be a disruption in a foundation, whether it is a relationship foundation, or it's an internal foundation, which could be your body, or it has to do with a false sense of security, a false foundation, a false contract of some sort. Somebody is bound to something that is built on unstable ground. It appears to be stable, but it's not. It's not stable. It's not long term. This is a crash. It is a crash. It is a crumbling. It is a shakeup. It is a disruption. It is abrupt. This is going to be an abrupt change in a foundation that somebody got into to feed their ego. This is a sudden loss of some sort. The Tower is a necessary evil. This is the universe. This is universal force, right? It is. This is the universe in control. The universe taking control. Taking something out that doesn't belong, that isn't stable, that only brings instant gratification. This is an unhealthy foundation. It's an unstable foundation. It's an addiction. It's an obsession of some sort. We have somebody here that it's definitely a dark, unhealthy foundation. Major disruption. Universe is in control. There's going to be a shakeup. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, could be dealing with an Aries. Could also be a Scorpio. Toxic, unhealthy behavior. Somebody's about to get the Tower is an awakening. It's like a shock. It's like a slap upside the head. It's like a wake-up call, but it's a rude one. What do we have for the full moon? And it's interesting because I went just like that. Let me bring you down. That's what the Tower is. And of course I made it a lot louder, but let me take you down. That's the gates of hell right there. Anyhow, King of Swords reversed. And the King of Swords reversed is, it's interesting because I had it in today's daily. King of Swords reversed is not a good person. This is somebody that is malicious, ruthless, rude, conniving, revengeful, vindictive, abusive, bully, doesn't care who they hurt, selfish, dictator, dominant, overbearing, abusive. This is some sort of abusive dictator, ruler, corrupt individual who is mean and maybe a liar. This person may be a liar. They lie. They're untrustworthy. Wants to be in control. Power crazed. This is a power crazed individual. Now we could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Like I said, we have Aries, we have Scorpio, we have Capricorn. This is power crazed. Justice reverse. This is injustice. Unfair. Lack of integrity. Not wanting to be held accountable. Will not be held accountable. This is disruption. This is a dismantling. There's going to be an uproar. There's going to be we have somebody here that is in their ego. They are definitely power crazed. They're under a lot of social pressure to look like everything is okay, but it definitely is not. Anyhow, justice reverse is unfair. It's unfair. This is unfair. There's an imbalance. Could even be a mental imbalance. Justice reversed. Not telling the truth. Lack of integrity. Liar. Doing something against the law. Breaking the law. Unfair. There could be some bad karma here. Justice reverse is bad karma. Nine of Wands reverse. Nine of Wands reverse is facing a lot of challenges. We have somebody here sits on a very high horse. This person is unwilling to compromise. They've been hurt. They're in fight mode. This is somebody that is ready to fight at the drop of a dime. Okay, this is like war. Nine of Wands reverse. This is somebody that is facing a lot of life challenges right now. They're in a dark, dark, dark place. It's like they've sold their soul, right? Nine of Wands reverse. Nine of Wands reverse is very unwilling to compromise, unwilling to budge, doing something that doesn't that is an injustice, doing something against the law, picking a fight, fighting. Nine of Wands reversed. Disagreeable, very disagreeable. Could be dealing with a Libra. Nine of Wands reversed. Disagreeable. Struggling, really struggling. Hard feelings. Seven of Cups reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Six of Wands reversed. That's failure. That's failing to achieve success, not getting recognition. Somebody's not being recognized. They're not getting recognition. They're no longer getting any support. They're failing. They're fighting. This is war. This is a battle. This is a fighter. This is somebody that... there's clarity. The Seven of Cups is becoming clear of a choice, seeing very clearly, making a choice. Somebody has made a choice. They've made a choice. There's some sort of lies here. There is. This is false. This is lies. There's somebody's lying about their stability, their security. They're very insecure. They're under social pressure. They're in their ego. They're power crazed. They've made a choice to cause disruption, or they're making the choice to do so. They've been in a state of illusion. That devil brings illusion. That's the only thing the devil brings. But seeing very clearly, somebody may be seeing something. They may be seeing clear that they're not winning with a false sense of security with this devil energy. Because this is like some sort of clarity. This is false. This is lies. Something is being seen, I believe. Six of Wands reverse is no victory. It's no victory. It's not seeing any progress. Fighting a battle. Losing a battle. Somebody is definitely losing a battle. This is somebody that is a follower. You know, they're not a leader. They may think that they're a leader, but they're not really a good leader. They're inexperienced. It's very clear that this person is inexperienced, likes to fight. This person likes to be in the ring. They're looking for recognition. They may not be getting it, which is aggravating them. Somebody is aggravated. Boy, the light is shining bright on that devil, huh? And this is a wake-up call. And that's where the light comes in. The light is being shed. The light comes in. Wow. Something is being seen. And this is being seen. Somebody is receiving some sort of clarity. Something is happening. This is big, okay? Temperance. Temperance is a card of change. It is a card of evolution, purpose, reason, balance, and harmony, accepting and allowing, going with the flow. It's time, divine timing. Now, we have Sagittarius here, becoming clear of a choice. There's some sort of disruption that is going to happen. It changes everything. It changes everything. This is a loss. Six of Wands reversed is a loss. I wonder if this has something to do with drinking for some of you, drinking or going to extremes. There's a need for moderation. I feel like we have somebody here that may be experiencing a shakeup or a disruption or a downfall. This is a fall. It's a fall from power. Somebody is going to be losing their power, put it that way. Anyhow, there's going to extremes. There is going to extremes. There's a need for moderation. There's a need to moderate. There's a need to temper oneself. Somebody is losing a battle, though. They're losing a battle. They've been struggling. Fighting change. This is change. This is fighting change. Making poor choices. Stuck. Chained to a false sense of security that felt really good in the beginning. Now there's an injustice. Now there's maybe legalities, or there's unfair treatment or abuse. And it's time for a change, okay? It's time to take charge. It's time to make another choice. But we have somebody here that is so bound to the bond, they're so stuck on it, that the universe now has to step in and probably cause a fight. This is a fight or an argument or something like that, that forces the evolution, that forces the release, that forces the change. So we do have forced change here. Forced to see that it's time for something better. This is a loss. There's no progress. There's no victory here. It's a dark, codependent, unhealthy, toxic situation. And it's time for a better life. Six of Pentacles reversed, going backwards. We got these sixes reversed, going back. And there's a reason we do reversals, because we want to get the truth, right? We don't want all the positive, because you need to see the darkness to work on it, to heal from it. You need to feel it. You need to see it. You need to know what it is. You need to acknowledge it. Unless you want to lie and be false and be dishonest with yourself and continue to live a lie. This is obsession. It's infatuation with a situation. There's a need to see, becoming clear, seeing the truth. Anyhow, Six of Pentacles reverse, a lack of reciprocation. It's a rejection. It's not getting what you deserve, deserving more. This is definitely an abuse of power. It's an abuse of generosity. This is a fraud. It is a con. We may have a con man here. We may. Somebody could be losing something big, huge, may have to do with financial. It could be a job, could be a loss, could be a business. It's big, put it that way. Somebody built up a foundation that is going to crumble. It's probably going to crumble extremely fast, just like that. There's going to be a change. Six of Pentacles reversed. Injustice. Right next to the Justice reverse. Those are both injustice cards. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. Lack of reciprocation. One-sidedness. There's a fraud here. There's a con. There could be a con man. There's an imbalance. We have somebody here that there's an imbalance. This is a loss. It could be a decrease. It could be a loss of a job. It could be firing. It could be unemployment. Going backwards. This addiction has brought somebody backwards. Sudden change. You don't see it coming. Ooh. Oh my God, the Tower again. Oh boy. It makes me sick. Anyhow, so we get the Tower twice. Double. Okay, this is not good. Okay, this is not good at all. Nope. This is a major disruption. This is a huge loss, and it's huge. The universe is really taking action right now. This is a loss. This is a loss. We have a smug, cocky individual here that sits on a very high horse. This person has been wounded. Therefore, they don't care if they hurt others. They're looking out for themselves, and they're looking out for themselves only. This person is doing something against the law. This is an injustice. It is unfair. This is abusive behavior. This is an untrustworthy individual that... this is a bully, right? This is somebody that is a dictator, that is rude, that is clueless. Or very, very intelligent and is using their intelligence to, I don't know, steal or take something away from another person. All right? This could definitely be a theft, or this is just somebody that does not care about feelings. This is not about the feelings, okay? This is not about the feelings whatsoever. This person is cold and abusive, okay? The Tower is a crumbling of a foundation. This is a dismantling. There is going to be a dismantling. The universe is in control. They're going to be removing somebody from an abusive situation, or from a toxic situation, or a false sense of security. Put it that way. This is a change for the better. It is a blessing in disguise. You may not see it that way. There could be a fall from power. Fall from power. Fall from power. We have somebody here that has abused their power. There's going to be a fall from power. Six of Wands reverse. No victory. Lack of success. No progress. We have somebody here that has been hurt. That's a wounded person, somebody that is very, very wounded. They sit on a high horse. They're very disagreeable. They are unwilling to compromise in any way. This person is willing to fight. They're ready to fight. There is some sort of fight here. But I feel like they're going to be losing. Justice reversed. Injustice, unfair, lack of integrity, not being held accountable. Queen of Cups could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now the Queen of Cups is typically somebody that acts on feelings. We got the moon right here. That moon is all is not as it seems. Look deeper. Something is hidden. There's some sort of illusion here. Mastering emotions. Doing something against the law. Somebody's doing something against the law. There could be some emotional blackmail here. Strength. Somebody master emotions. Somebody's going to need to find their strength to master their emotions, to control their feelings. Acting on emotions. Somebody's going to be acting on their feelings. This is emotional. It's extremely emotional. There's going to be a need to find the strength and the discipline to control. Somebody needs to control themselves. They're going to need to control their feelings. There's control issues here. So there's strong control. This is strong control. This is control. Very disagreeable, wounded, hurt. There will be a need to find your strength to deal with this injustice, whatever this injustice is. Eight of Wands reversed. Eight of Wands reversed. There could be some jealousy here. Eight of Wands is jealousy. It's guilty. Feeling guilty. We have strong control. Somebody is in control. They want to control a situation. But that Eight of Wands reversed is blocked. I wonder if somebody is being blocked or they've been blocked, which is causing them to act on their feelings. Find the strength to the Eight of Wands reversed is not communicate, no communication, stop. It's a delay, delayed movement. Master emotions, control your words, control yourself. Somebody needs to control themselves. But there is some sort of strong control here. That Knight of Wands reverse is hard feelings. There is some sort of hard feelings here. Somebody is really wounded. They're hurt. They're in their feelings. They're trying to control a situation, doing something against the law. There's an injustice here. There's a need to heal. There's a need to heal from those wounds. There is. There is a need to heal. Somebody needs to heal from them wounds. They need to take a step back. They need to stop communicating. There could be a stop in communication. Something may be coming to a complete halt. Something about overcoming fear as well. Somebody needs to overcome their fear. And the Nine of Wands can be extremely fearful. In reverse, we may have somebody here that is extremely fearful. They do not trust anybody. They've been hurt so bad. Maybe there's a need to master your emotions and replace your fear with faith, because that Strength card is about letting go of fear. It's finding your courage and your willpower and your discipline to replace your fear and Now the camera died and I didn't even notice it. I don't know how long it's been gone for. That's a clear message. Somebody's going to have to overcome an obstacle. Finding the strength to overcome an obstacle. This is emotional, okay? It's an emotional. I feel like we have somebody here that, you know, the Nine of Wands, I don't know if you heard me say it or not, can be somebody that doesn't trust, that has been hurt so bad. There's a need to find the strength to deal with whatever this is. There's a challenge that is coming. This is a challenge, okay? There's a challenge that is coming. It's unfair. It's unfair. But and I don't know if you heard me say that either, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Bad news. We have bad news here. Somebody's going to be receiving some bad news. But it's emotional. They will need to find their strength and their courage and their confidence and their willpower to rebuild, because this is rebuild the foundation. We have it twice. I mean, the Tower is a major, and we have it twice. So it could be, I mean, it could be two. I mean, like, this is like, could be two towers. I mean, I don't know, but we have two towers here back to back. This is a sudden change. It is going to make you stronger, whatever this is. This is a major disruption that is going to bring you strength. It's going to make you stronger. But this is like, there's been some sort of delay, or there may be delays. There may be something that is coming to a halt, or there's going to be no more communication. It's over, you know. Not ready. Maybe you weren't ready for this. You weren't prepared for this. Bad news. There's some sort of bad news. We have a very cocky individual here, definitely, no doubt about it, that has been wounded, that is really, really hurt. This person is losing their footing. They're losing their ground. They're losing their power. They may be doing something extremely aggressive, you know, because they've been hurt, and they get taken down. Somebody's getting taken down, you know. Finding the strength. Somebody needs to find the strength to be honest with themselves as well. There's dishonesty here for sure. No doubt about it. Breaking free from a toxic bond is what's up next. It's going to take strength, and it's going to take willpower. The law may be getting involved, and this could be karmic law, the universal law. Universal law. We have somebody here that hasn't been logical. They've been abusive, or they've been abusing their power. They've been abused. However that works out for you. The universe sees all. They see the injustice. They see the imbalance. They see the lack of reciprocation. They see the inequality. They see the battle, put it that way. They see that the battle is real, and it is time for a better life. Healing is going to be needed, put it that way. Something's coming to a stop. Something is coming to a stop. Nine of Swords reverse. Nine of Swords reverse. Somebody's been in an extremely stressful situation. Extremely stressful. There's been a lot of fear. There's been a lot of anxiety. It is going to come to an end. It is. There is going to be an awakening, a wake-up call. This has been some sort of nightmare. This is coming out of it. Healing. It's time for closure. Nines are closure. Closure is needed. This is, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Why now? Why now? Why now? Master emotions. It's time to take ownership and be honest. Somebody's about to receive some sort of news. Probably it's not good news. It's emotional. Could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could also be dealing with a Leo. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. This is a shock. Whatever this is, it's a double shock. It's a shock, shock, shock. It's a shock. There's no victory here. This is not successful. It's not ending successfully. Somebody's been going backwards. Anyhow, 9 of Wands reverse right around the corner. That is facing life challenges, hard feelings over an injustice, a need to heal. A need to heal. Healing. I mean, there's healing that is needed. Giving deep thought to a relationship, realizing that somebody doesn't have good intentions, blocking communication, stopping communication, going no contact, no more communication, no more communication. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is typically a third-party situation. Oh my God. There could be an upcoming celebration, an upcoming get-together, or somebody's been socializing, you know, with somebody else. There could even be some gossip here. 3 of Cups is 3 people that have, this is a get together of some, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I feel like there's something to do with drinking here as well. I saw it over there. Coming to a complete halt. Something is coming to a halt. Somebody's about to get a wake-up call. They are. This is a rude awakening. I would be careful with going out anywhere, because it feels like we have an angry individual. And I'm not sure if this angry individual is on drugs or alcohol or whatnot, you know, and this is like somebody that is power crazed, you know, and they're looking for attention. They're not getting any attention. I mean, this could be, I mean, that is, I mean, the 8 of Wands is things flying through the air, right? So, so use your intuition to figure that out, okay? I feel like there's an injustice here. I would say that you should be careful. I would say that you should be careful with, I wouldn't, if I was you, I would just stay home. 9 of Wands reverse, a wounded individual that is very upset. Okay, we definitely have somebody here that is upset. Extremely upset. This person may be doing something out of their anger. So, but I do see a fall from power. There is definitely a fall from power here. Good luck.